Hey guys, it's Maxie here and welcome to the latest edition of the Young Team. You join us a wee bit later than normally scheduled for a season that quite frankly so far has went to complete and utter shit. Maybe I'm just trying to process it too quickly, but yeah, we've just been really bad this year. You can see down lowly in 5th place, 12 points behind Celtic. In saying that, we have only lost 2 games, so we do have a margin for error, but just too many draws, and it's really costing us. So I'm going to go over what has happened since you last joined us, and then we'll take on St Johnstone in today's video. Good news is the video after this will actually only be 2 games down the line, because we do have a Betfred Cup final against Rangers. So, you last joined us way back for that PSV game. We went into a game against Aberdeen where we drew 1-1. Poor again, Francis Jolly in the home side ahead before Massimo Adesso with the equaliser and Mark Farquhar with one of many red cards to come. Then it started picking up. A 5-1 win against Ross County in the Betfred Cup quarter-final. Goals from Adesso with a double. Dalgarno, 1 goal. Mitar Stevic with a goal before half-time, and Glenn Middleton made it 5-0 before Nathan Cooney made it 5-1. St Mirren travelled to Fir Park. Another dominant victory, although it looked a bit shaky at times. Adesso and Turnbull put us 2-0 up. Kyle Dempsey pulled one back for the visitors before stoppage time goals from Glenn Middleton and Adesso made it 4-1. All good. We went 1-4-0 in Turkey at Fenerbahce. I mean, come on, that's incredible for a club of our size. Dolberg, Taylor, Turnbull, Adesso, all scoring. What a position we were in. Then the rest of October happened. Travel to Rangers. Daniel Loader puts the home side 1-0 up. Not looking good. 2 equalise through Glenn Middleton. Then Vincent Janssen scores and just poor. Really poor. Trip to Parkhead wasn't bad. Cal McGregor put the home side ahead after we held out for 68 minutes. Shanklin pulled one back with 12 minutes to go. So we did survive and we didn't lose, which was Celtic's first drop points of the season. Again, why the gap is so big. This was pathetic, a draw away to Moldovan side Sharif, 0-0. Really have to be winning these games if we want to progress. The Betfred Cup semi-final, again very lucky, 1-0 up for Adesso. Drew Wright scored twice, one a minute after Adesso and then one into the second half, before Regis Kembe put us up against it, which was really worrying, although we did claw back goal with Adesso taking it to extra time. Simon Lapsley was sent off the Perth side for Thomas Grimshaw, and Kasper Dolberg made the result look a bit more flattering. Chris Cadden ruined the game against Hibs, although we already were 2-0 down because of goals through Stevie Mallon and Jason Barnes. Their goalkeeper Marcus Sowell made it 3-0 to the home side, away side with a really bad own goal. Bad day at the office. Dundee were next, and again, should have held off, should have won, didn't. Jordan Leahy gets about 30 yards of space just to drive a goal in the back of the net. 2 goals in 5 minutes from Porteous and Grimshaw gives a wee bit of chance before Elias Omarsson made it 2-2 with a couple of minutes to go. Really wasn't looking good, but the last 2 games have been really optimistic, really positive before the international break I just had. Sheriff travelled to town and we put them in their place with goals from Cadden, Dolberg and a Lee Mallon double. Unfortunately, Lee has done his injury against Ayr. He's out for 3 to 4 months, so he got 2 starts and now he's out for a prolonged period of time. Ayr, brilliant, 5-0 victory there. Mallon scored. We're actually 4-0 up after 18 minutes. Stevic, Kembe and Dolberg the other goal scorers. Stevic scored again to make it 5, and there's that Mallon injury. So, yeah, that's where we are. Not great at all, as we try and catch up to Celtic. It is a gap. They're not only 5 points behind Rangers, but 12 behind Celtic, even at this stage. Doesn't look too promising, but a final to look ahead, potential qualification in the Europa League. We'll try and claw it back. We'll never give up until mathematically we can't. Also, because I kind of forgot to mention it previously, 1, he's going in a pre-contract. It's another striker, but I think someone that could be incredible. So Mustafa Amiri will come in from Iranian side Erasopoulos. And yeah, Rangers and Celtic, we did not really go over their transfers for this year because they've had a lot of turnover. You can see there Santi Comasana was the big departure alongside Thuram, of course the son of Lillian Thuram. But they've brought in a couple of people on loan from Wolves, and their big signing was Alex Pancadas, a right wing back, another right wing back, who came in from Victoria Guimaraes. They're not making many moves. Aberdeen just with Mamadou Bonfana. As I say, most of the spending will be done by Rangers, and they didn't make much either. Just mostly frees and loans. I wouldn't even know who would be the big guy there, but yeah, they seem to have kind of spent less than they've brought in. So, worryingly, we are the second biggest spenders, which is quite surprising, although we did sell most of that with the Ross McCrory transfer. Oh no, sorry, the third. Morton with a tycoon. A couple of 900, 800k signings there. But, yeah, they spent 4 million, so that is a wee bit more than me, although they are still bottom of the table. That wage bill, a couple of people in 10 grand a week, 9 grand a week. They've just not got going as of yet. But anyway, St Johnstone at home, it's 5th against 6th, a chance to get a wee gap ahead of the Perth Saints. We can't gain a position, but we can pray that Ayr somehow get a result back to a 4-4-2 and hoping to try and get a positive result here. Greg Taylor misses out through injury, which isn't great, but come on, we can do this. Pick up for where you left off. You won the last game 5-0, you won the game before that 4-0. Kind of scoreline can we get today? Something are a bit dominant, we just really need to get an element of consistency. We need to batter a couple of teams, get the confidence up, and really get in there. So here's a chance, and wow, nobody tracking their man. Dre Wright with a free kick to the back post, 3 men, 3 there, and it was a goal for their Middleton, Sean Middleton. And disappointingly, Hibs, Rangers, Celtic all winning, which are rivals of ours, and will put us right down to 18th place. And this is probably the first season I've not really recruited a lot. Like 2 free players if you're lucky that I'm making the first team. Maybe that's my problem, being too committed to the players we've got, because they are just not turning up. Maybe it's time to say, Chris Cadden, David Turnbull, it's great, but we really need to move on. But we'll see. Cadden with a chance, just wide. Kind of wish he took that to the byline, maybe invited the player to tackle him and get the foul, but yeah, we've just been very average. Probably as many chances as St Johnstone. Possession's fairly even, but yeah, they just seem to have a bit more than us. We'll keep it as it is just now, and then we'll look to make a change if we're still struggling. Maybe about 55, 60 minutes in, but yeah, it's just... The last year, the club have just been nowhere. 2026, I believe we're in, has just been a disaster. So still players not really performing at the level we expect them to do so, and that is going to see a couple of changes actually. I want to go to a free in the middle. So what I'm going to go is something a bit more like that. So Cardinal plays an attacking midfielder attack, get him up there supporting. Stevic has not been great, so he will be replaced by Watson. Middleton's not been great, but we'll try him in a more advanced position, see how we can do. If Cadden continues to not create anything for us in that advanced role, we'll look at bringing on another striker, just changing it up a wee bit. But first and foremost, we need to get a hold of the ball, and that's one thing we don't seem to be doing at all. Look at the space, there we go, Kayembe, Cadden. Is it Middleton? There we go, that's why we put Cadden there. Just somebody that can drive, play a ball at, and Glenn Middleton makes it 1-1. We're going to take off Dolberg, and it is going to be Lauren Shankland that comes on. We do have another striker option as well, so don't forget about that. We'll just put him as a poacher, just see if we can get any chances up to Lawrence and see what we can do. Right, we'll play it in. It's another chance for a set piece, and thankfully with clearer lines, Shankland will chase that. And now with 15 minutes remaining, this is when you make the gamble. So it is going to be Chris Cadden, who's played well, one assist as well, that will be substituted. And it is going to be Massimo Adesso. So 2 strikers are on. Can we somehow, I get using advanced forward, I mean pressing. Can we somehow win this? Come on, Motherwell, don't do another draw. We draw number 7 of the season. If we can't seem to get a winning goal here. I think it's going to be another disappointment. Shankland Turnbull, Middleton 2, lethargic 2, pathetic, and it's another draw. This team this season, I just, what he's doing to me. Absolutely pathetic. So we are going to be sitting by the end of the episode. I mean, even at the board, even like considering our future. No, we're still secure. But that's worrying. 5th place, 14 points behind Celtic. The gap's only getting bigger and bigger. And even the chance of Champions League football, 7 points on Rangers. It's not great because they're not exactly struggling as bad as last year. But that is what it is. We are still not losing, so there is that small positive, but not great at all. But we'll hold it there. I'll go and play PSV. And I'll join you for that next episode for that Betfred Cup final against Rangers. And then I'm going to crack on and power through the month of December. So cheers for watching. Much appreciated. Please enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you for that cup final coming up soon. Bye bye.